done with the tip of the tongue and the teeth.
Yeah, the tip of the tongue and the teeth.
The skeleton took a shower.
Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome to the Wild Tangents podcast.
Oh gosh, you actually started?
My name is Tom, but please, everybody calls me Thomas.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I really don't have a nickname at this point. It's quite sad.
I'm Matt Curtis. I'm so embarrassed you caught me during my vocal warm-ups.
And I'm the guest, so I'm not really comfortable around people. Especially these guys. They were just clearing their throats for like an hour. It's super awkward. Have you ever sat with like 3 other guys and they just start clearing their throats? I'm not trying to make a Family Guy reference. Now it's a Family Guy reference, but they just did that.
And that's Charles.
Yes, that is Charles. That is basically how it will be for the rest of the entirety of this podcast.
We don't know that. We don't know.
I mean, we do, but
Most of us
it's
do.
safe to assume.
Yeah, you know.
Alright, so today's podcast is going to be a real blast. We have all sorts of crazy fun things prepared for you. And by prepared, I mean we don't prepare for these at all. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with us?
You know what's funny? The first episode, we actually had a list of what we were going to do.
Did we?
Yes, we
I
did.
don't even remember.
And
Neither do
I
I.
think that's...
You didn't even watch
I
it.
think we need some kind of structure. Someone totally just texted me. That was really awful.
So
All right,
anyone
structure.
at home listening to this podcast, feel free to comment and tell us what to talk about.
Or just, watch our podcast, please.
Well, if they're hearing this, then they're already listening to our podcast.
Oh, that's right.
What was that? Oh!
I forget how podcasts work.
Tell your other friends to listen to us, please.
Tell your mom and dad. Tell your pastor.
Because quite honestly, we don't have any friends to really tell besides us.
Oh, hey. Whoa. Hey.
Hey.
I know that's true about me, but I feel like Thomas has got like 3 or 4.
I have at least 3 or 4
Hey,
friends.
see? Look at that.
I mean, now are they sitting in this room? Yes.
No. Oh, yes.
So outside of this room, I've got 1, 2 friends tops.
Your parents don't count.
Shit.
It's-
All right.
it's
So
a
still
guy.
1 friend.
I sleep
Yeah,
with the majority of my
well,
friends.
He's got that one guy who always hangs out at the 7-Eleven.
Uh-huh.
You know that guy who's at the side? And
Yeah,
he's always-
Valjean.
Is like, you want fresh olives. And you're like, aren't you supposed to be selling crack? And you're like, no, I move up in the drug business after I sell olives. Okay. All right, I'll take
You
2.
buy the olives.
And your parents are
because
like,
you feel
what are
bad.
these? What are these?
I'm sorry, they're olives. It's no big deal, gosh.
I learned it from you.
I find that really strange that the beginning is olives.
Yes. The beginning is olives.
Starts with olives.
Starts with olives, and then it just goes uphill from there.
So in
Crush 'em
all
up,
actuality,
snort 'em, inject
kids,
'em.
olives are the gateway drug. Not marijuana. They all lie to you.
Oh no. Marijuana is like, it's like the fence drug that you kind of climb
You
over.
just look at
You
it.
get stuck on, and you're like, well, it keeps everything out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. So Matt, do you have something prepared for us?
Yeah, actually.
All right.
I found a couple of the most offensive ads ever created by industries.
By whose opinion?
List25.com.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for citing your sources.
Well, these are actually
They sound
pretty
so
offensive.
reputable.
So I'll talk about it and they'll probably appear on the screen
All
if we
right.
can find it in the budget.
I mean, if Thomas can take 5 minutes of his time to go in Windows Movie Maker and put up pictures of them.
I know.
Yeah.
it's
So
really
let's start with this Reebok ad.
Mm-hmm.
The ad was designed to get you like in shape so you would wear their nice like muscle fitting clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And their slogan was
I'll wear muscle fitting clothes.
cheat on your girlfriend,
Right now.
not on your workout.
Oh.
Whoa.
Do you have a picture?
Yeah, it's on the screen right now.
No, for the people like sitting here. Oh.
Is that a butt?
There's a butt.
That's
It's-
a butt.
Butts equate to cheating on your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why do butts?
Because butts are what attract you. You know, when
Butt stuff.
when a girl walks by you, when you're walking holding your girlfriend's hand.
I thought you were about to
first
start the
thing that you
song with
follow. The first thing you start to follow is the butt.
Yeah.
The first thing I start to follow is where she's looking,
All right.
and then I don't do anything else because I like my girlfriend.
What was that last bit?
What?
What
Charles
was
is
that?
single.
No, who said that? Who? I have so many girls.
Charles,
I'm telling them, ladies.
You should get in on this Tinder game with us.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. So
The 3 of us have
Yeah.
Tinder accounts.
and we didn't tell
I
Aaron
just got
this.
one today.
Yeah, we didn't tell Aaron this,
Oh?
but we're We're starting a competition to see who can have
can
like
have
the
the-
funniest, best conversations.
So
Okay.
complete strangers you meet on
So
Tinder.
I'm gonna admit this for the first time, and it's gonna be public. I'm assuming. How many people listen to this? Please tell me.
at least 100.
At least 100. Are they 100 people that we know? Because if there are 100 people I don't know, I'll just say it. And
Oh yeah, it's mostly strangers.
Okay, if it's mostly strangers.
3 people
so-
in India. Continue.
Oh, that's very
I
impressive.
right. I know.
Well, I don't know any Indians, so I'm not going to try to impress you. But hello. So I started watching this show, and you can make fun of me. I love my mom. I help her with laundry, and I started watching this show called Catfish, mainly because of the Adult Swim Robot Chicken episode.
I've
with
actually
the-
considered catfishing people for
Hey,
a living.
Okay,
hey,
Like
see,
quitting my job at Applebee's and then just going online and pretending to be a woman and just be like, hey,
Guys.
sexually active men online. If you give me your credit card information, I'll send you
that
pictures
never
of my
works.
boobs.
That never works, Thomas. That
And
never
then
works.
I get the credit card information and they wouldn't get any boobs.
I have a very kind of sad story after.
Okay.
Charles said.
I'll say my
Oh,
happy
so many
story,
tangents.
and then you can make us all kind of sad.
Yeah,
Alright.
say what you have to say.
So,
about
so I was
Catfish.
like, wow, that sounds really awesome. I want to go do that. So I have an OkCupid account. Mainly, I've met some really awesome people. I'm not the catfish. I'm a catfish hunter.
Oh.
So I go and I find like all the ones where it's the girl who's like obviously putting her hand on like the shower glass and she's got her boobs hanging out, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? She's like, credit card. I'm like, gotcha. And I'm like, I'm poor, so I don't have the money to go find them, but I just yell gotcha, and then I delete the message.
And they feel just awful.
Yeah, they do. I'm just like, you should feel bad. I'm not giving you my number. And they're like, good, because you're ugly. And I'm like, is this why I don't get all these likes? Anyway.
Well,
yes.
since Charles took that story pretty depressing, why don't you get even sadder, Aaron?
Well, since we're on the subject of catfishing, as most of you viewers who have actually listened to this for quite a long time know,
I'm going to get a Tinder right
Aaron
now.
has-
Start this game.
Aaron is a man who has many a hose.
Many a
You
You
hose.
don't say.
He likes garbage.
Aaron, we don't reference the first episode.
However, this is not always the case.
Yeah.
There was a time when Aaron actually did date people. You know, was actually monogamous. And there was one guy
Many a moons ago.
that I was dating
Uh huh.
back in the day.
Uh huh.
When dinosaurs.
When I
Was
used
he a
roamed the earth.
catfish?
Yes,
Like
Thomas.
like an actual fish?
No. That would have made the situation
gills?
so much better.
Just flopped
Don't
up on
knock
the
it
deck.
until
He's
you
like,
try it.
I'm sorry, I have to tell you something, Aaron. I can't breathe on land. This will never work. Just hop back into the ocean. Why? That fishing trip was the
I
worst.
don't even know if I can finish the story now. I don't even know.
He had a tux and a mask on.
I just lost my whole
We
train of
always
thought.
met at the lake.
Right.
I'm sorry, please
You-
continue.
Anyway,
this is when you did
anyway.
fuck a bunch of different.
Yes,
women.
this is back before I was a whore. This is now when I was monogamous and not single, but with
You.
one guy
At a time.
at a time. So I was dating this guy that I met online, and we had been dating for like 9 months straight, right?
Online.
Online.
Okay.
That's
And-
marriage in terrible people's terms.
I know, right? And it wasn't until about the towards the end, on the 9th month, that he came to me and told me, "I'm not who you think I am." So I was like,
And then you're holding your fingers like, please let it be Batman. Please let it be Batman.
he was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, I'm gonna video chat you, and I'm gonna show you the real me.
At least he was
Is it a
honest,
woman?
though.
Is it a woman?
No,
That
it was just an
That'd be the
extremely.
complete reverse. So for viewers, it'd be like, yeah, what? I mean, no.
He was just an extremely hideous guy. Now the thing that
But
made
you
me
stayed together because you were in love with this personality.
What type of deep, sensitive man do you think I am, bitch? I'm shallow as fuck. JK,
Oh
not
my
really.
god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
yeah.
Okay, that was weird.
I just had to
That was
catch
weird.
up.
It's freezing. It's freezing.
Their girl was like, I don't know if I want to.
I don't know if I want to save this.
I don't know if I want to show you guys this.
I don't know if I want to put this on the internet.
But anyway, the reason that made this so messed up is that this dude tried really, really hard to convince me that he was somebody else. Like, he had his friend, who was also his ex, take pictures of conversations that we have had in the past. Like, he would, like... Prime example. I was making a joke sometime around where I thought like, oh, he could be like a fat black chick trying to lie to me, you know, and he got really upset about it. So he asked his ex-boyfriend to take a picture of himself holding a sign that said, "I am not a fat black chick, Aaron." Do you know how much dedication that is?
It's a lot of dedication.
Yeah, that's
because he loves you, Aaron.
That breaks the one thing that I always do is like, if I ever
When you catfish people.
I don't catfish people. I'm a catfish hunter.
Right, I'm sorry, I missed that.
So it'd be really weird if I found like a catfish hunter. Then that'd be like movie wise. There would be no explosions, but just be. Like,
That's actually the sequel to Dexter.
Got him. This week, like typing on a laptop. I'm gonna figure out who you are. I'm gonna find out if you're trying to find out who I am. Find out this summer, catfish hunter. That's the sequel. But no, it's usually after like if I start meeting somebody or like I'm very interested. I'm like, oh wow, let's start talking. The first thing I say is, I am who I say I am. Hold a picture and like take it like a shot or like record myself saying, "Hello, I am ugly. I know. Yes, this is what you came here for." And then they don't send a picture. That's when I'm like, "Well, I suppose you ought to be in the lake." And they're like, "What does that mean?" "I suppose you like cats." Or that you don't because they eat you because you're a catfish. And they're like, "What does that mean?" I'm like, "Don't you watch MTV?" They're like, "Yeah, when it had music videos." I was like, "Oh, dang it, you're old."
Alright, so second ad.
Going back to the ad.
Yes. No, I think this is good. We'll talk. I'll show an ad and we can talk about it. I'm sure this one's sure to offend some people. So this is a ad by Nivea.
I don't know what that is.
They're like
what do they
shampoo,
sell? Like a
shaving
cream?
stuff. Yeah.
I don't know
Nivea?
how to shave.
Yeah, they make like shaving cream and shampoos and grooming supplies, right?
I thought like nativity
So-
mixed with,
Cosmetics.
like-
That's the word.
So here is what their ad was. It featured a black gentleman with
Yes.
an afro and goatee, right? He's standing
I love
on
it already.
the basketball
right.
court.
I
Right?
love hate it
he
already.
takes off his head, right? And he's a well-dressed black man now with shaved hair and clean-shaven face. And the slogan is "Re-civilize yourself."
Whoa!
There's a picture.
Ow!
Wow. Re-civilize yourself, all you black people with afros and facial hair.
Oh,
Get out of here, you Neanderthals.
oh gosh.
I don't even want
man.
to touch that one actually.
Okay, so there is a. Nope.
It could have been.
Nope. I feel like if I say it, even though I'm black, people are gonna be like, "What's he talking about?"
Like
I
that.
don't know. Yeah, not like what's he
go
talking
ahead.
about?
This is a safe place. You can voice any of your opinions here, and I promise we won't laugh at
So I used to have an afro, and not that I wasn't uncivilized. Like I grew my hair out and I started
First
eating
of all,
bugs.
why don't you still?
Why? Because for some odd reason, I
Nivea
get
told him to re-civilize himself.
Oh, that's right.
yes and no. Mainly because for some odd reason, I have short hair in the winter, and then I just stop caring about my life and my habits and like trying to maintain myself in the summer. So I just chill. Either that or I'm in a show and they're like, "You can't cut your hair." I'm like, "Please, like this is a forest, and if you don't cut this thing now, it's gonna get out of control." And I sound like that one old hermit that's telling all those kids not to go into the cabin. "You gotta believe me. Please don't go up there for the sex and the drugs. You're gonna get
Monsters
stabbed.
are gonna come out of there.
Gonna get stabbed by the knife and stuff." But everybody's like, "Oh, it can't get that bad." And then 2 weeks later, like, "Who the hell are you? Get out of there." And I'm like, "This is me, guys, it's me." And then it's not like a scary movie. It's like that one thing with that mean guy who gets sent into the future and he's like, "Oh, that guy died years ago. Who are you?" "No, believe me, it's still me just because I have a fro and I'm uncivilized."
Let me
Brought it back
I
to
have
the
no
ad.
idea
Let
what
me
that
explain.
means.
Let me
Sure where
explain
that went.
this to the white people.
Oh, okay.
I had an afro too.
Why don't you still?
Why does this sound like "Hi, Aaron, I had an afro."
The reason why I didn't keep mine, and a lot of us don't keep it, because that shit is hard as hell
It's
to
maintenance.
maintain.
It's maintenance every single day.
Like you think that we could just grow that stuff out and we can just wake up
Don't
one
you?
day and it just stays?
No. When you fall asleep, you have to have what they call a do-rag. And you put the do-rag on, it's like a chia pet or it's like clay. Because if you lay on the side of your head, it's gonna be flat when you wake up,
And that means
that's why you
picking.
Yeah,
Picking for
and you
hours.
Pick and you pick at it. And the only way that I can describe, if you don't really care about afros, if you do care, it's not that bad because you're maintaining it all the time. But if you don't care, like me, and it's just growing, and you try to pick it, imagine somebody grabbing all of your hair and acting like a freaking 5-year-old on the tilt-a-whirl and just yanking every 5 seconds. That's what it feels like, and it sounds like somebody driving through gravel. It's nasty, it's raunchy, and disgusting, and it's uncivilized.
Seriously, that thing can turn into the nastiest naps
Full circle.
so quickly.
Plus, everybody finds it to be the most attracting, like, not attractive, because if that were the case, hell yeah, my fro would be, like, 13 feet tall. But it's, no, like, I had an afro in high school, and the only thing, I was like, can't we all just get a better education? And they're like, can't you just shut up and face forward so we can throw pencils at it? Because it bounces back.
Oh my god, no, like seriously.
You
They
throw
would
it bounce, and it will bounce right back at them, and so you...
or it gets stuck. Or they
Yeah,
throw it and
it gets stuck. And because you have that one loser who doesn't flick it when they throw, and he just throws it like a dart, and so you feel it stab in the back of your head, and you're like, dang it! And you know it's that one person who's like, excuse me, miss, may I have a new pencil, please? And you just, ugh, dang it, Thomas!
The worst thing is, if you put a pencil in there, you will forget that it's there.
That hasn't happened to me only because I haven't grown it out big enough, but I've gotten it to the point where I have put multiple things in there, and I'm like, do I need a pencil or do I need a pen? Well, it's a check. I need a black pen instead of a red one. Yank, and it's not something that you put food in. It's
Right.
Unless there's
Unless
good
you got that ability
packaging.
to spread your afro out, stick a food in there. And then
Although I
You
will
could get
tell,
like a refrigeration system going in there.
Yeah.
Like put it on ice and then just like
that
keep
just
some cool
reminded me.
snacks.
There was this old television show of like the Harlem Globetrotters, and they had superpowers. I forget what they were called, but
Futurama.
No, it's not that. But there was like an actual TV show where they had superpowers, and one of the guy's superpowers is that he was a super genius, but he kept all of his inventions and gadgets
So it is
inside of his
Futurama.
afro.
Yeah.
Like literally, you're like, oh, looks like I need the super gun for this. Pulls out the super gun out of his afro. Like what?
Was it from the 90s?
I don't know.
Probably.
That
So-
sounds-
All of the
Whenever
best
Harlem
things came out of the
Globetrotters- Whenever the
90s.
Harlem
Like me.
Globetrotters were famous.
So when I had my afro at one point, I'll just say right now, I like white hair. I've always wanted white hair because it's easy. And I've always wanted that whole thing where I flick my hair and out of my face or do the thing.
Charles, it's not even pleasant when white people do that.
I know, but I was like, I just want to be as pissed off about it as you guys are.
I would have that douchebag.
So I started. I got into my parents' bedroom, and I went into the bathroom, and they had a curling iron. Funny story later on, maybe in another one of these podcasts. I'll tell that one because that one's painful, sad. I'll probably cry, but it's hilarious. So I get the curling iron, and I'm straightening my hair. I've got the front of my hair straightened, and then my mom's like, "It's time to go. You got to leave." And so the back, I'm the very first person to invent this by accident, just like every superpower is. I'm the first person to have a straight fro. I call it a straight fro because the front was so emo. I was like, oh man, I'm so hardcore and cool, but I'm funky fresh in the back. So,
It's like a black
It's like a
people
black mullet.
and just like superpowers, you had to hide that, because your family and loved ones could be attacked by people making fun of you. Why would you let your child do this and stuff? So I put a hat on, and everybody all day were like, "Oh, you straightened your hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Let's see all of it." And I'm like, "I don't like you."
Okay, another ad.
Next one.
So this one is by La Señorita Mexican Restaurant.
Ooh,
Sounds good
sounds
already.
tasty.
Picture this, right? Big billboard side of the road, okay? With a giant red margarita on it.
Ooh.
All right.
Now here's their slogan. We're like a cult with better Kool-Aid to die for.
See,
Who?
is it wrong that I'm not offended by that?
I'm not offended.
I'm not offended.
I
Who
like
approved
that.
this?
I'd go.
Who
I'd go.
approved this? Is my question.
I feel like everybody was drinking one
And
of the
if they
margaritas or 10 of the margaritas when they decided to do this.
And
But
if
it's
they
awesome.
put cyanide in my margarita, I'd be okay with that too.
I don't know if I'd be okay with it, but I'd be like convulsing on the floor. I'm like, I kind of asked for it.
At this point, what are you really gonna do? You already drank it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's an ad for a Sega joystick controller.
This just sounds wrong.
Sega knew how to advertise. Right, here was the slogan for their joystick.
Sega does what Nintendo don't.
The more you play with it, the harder it gets. Sega.
Just like
Man.
my sorry.
No, you go ahead,
The joke
Aaron. You
is
got
it's-
that. No!
The
And
joke
they got
is
the...
wieners. Wait, let me see one more time.
Oh yeah, the ad features a hand just positioned around the joystick.
Yeah.
I think we made
no.
enough comments about cocks upon this podcast.
Oh, no.
We've talked about penis enough.
Yeah.
I don't think we've talked about it enough now.
Oh, you want to have a conversation about penis?
Once we're done with these ads,
You're
yeah.
looking at a penis expert right now. If you want to have a conversation
you
about
have your
penis,
Oh.
doctorates in penises.
I do have my doctorate. in
Penisology.
I graduated from the top of my class
What school?
at Cox University.
Oh.
Soma cock loud.
Yes, Schuva Cock Loud.
Graduated summa cum loudly.
Oh, yours was better than mine.
Okay, so here's an ad from Love's Baby Soft. Okay, the ad
Right,
featured.
I'm already offended.
Love's Baby Soft was the company. Here's the offensive part. So the ad featured a small child. Like, looking
Already
at this
sounded
ad,
bad.
She looks like she's 10. Okay, she got really curly hair, lots of makeup. She's holding a dog.
Shirley Temple-esque.
Very Shirley Temple-esque. And here's the slogan they decided to go with: because innocence is sexier than you think.
Oh,
Wait,
no!
let me
There's the picture.
So what's the company make? What do they do?
They make like
It looks like they make makeup for children.
All
no.
I'm seeing is one person. I don't want to show the picture of this
No,
because
it's
there's going to be one guy in Connecticut who's oh yeah,
It's-
where's this company?
It's body
Why is it
wash
Connecticut?
and body
Connecticut's a very
powder.
progressive state. I'm thinking like Idaho, Montana.
Hey, there can be fucked up people in any state.
This is true.
Just look
Yeah.
at Maryland.
This is true.
Oh yeah.
If anyone knows the Booty Warrior from Boondocks, he currently resides in a prison in Kentucky.
Huh.
So yeah, don't get arrested in Kentucky, please.
So anyway, no offense to anybody in Connecticut. It's just that one guy in Connecticut. You know who you are.
He feels really badly right now.
And he's like, I don't. I got all the information I need.
Here's the last ad I had time to get before you told me to start my segment.
Okay.
It's from Alcoa Aluminum, the aluminum company of America.
I see.
And it was about one of their new aluminum bottles.
How is this gonna get offensive?
It came out
Uh-huh.
during the World War II era.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
gosh, there's a
Now-
war joke. There's gonna be a war joke.
No,
here.
no.
No?
So it features a woman, and she's holding the bottle. She's got her hand on the lid, and she's got this face like, I am so impressed with myself. And they went with the slogan, "You mean a woman can do it?"
Oh,
Oh,
oh gosh, we're taking us
So-
back to these kind of days.
So simple, a woman could do it.
See,
Open
the
it up,
joke is because in the 1940s,
Women couldn't do
worked
anything.
women worked in factories.
Oh,
so
oh.
women made the aluminum,
history lesson.
the aluminium bottles.
History lesson. What they don't teach you is all men believed back then that women came from a factory, and all of them were not built correctly. So all they did was lay down. It's not that they actually they didn't think women can't do anything. They just didn't think that women were people. Oh gosh.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're talking about the 1940s.
Yeah. Yeah, they just they picked him up from the factory. It's like, thanks, Bob, new wife, and set her down. She just fell. It's like, women can't do anything.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure that's what people thought?
I
No,
saw
no,
it in
that's-
a documentary.
Yeah.
I was-
And it turns out they were actually buying sex dolls.
Yeah.
All of them were sex dolls. That's why all the real women were out doing things like making bombs and helping us with our country. But all the other women were they're sex dolls, so they would pick them up and they'd be like, now make me a sandwich, and the doll would just fall over. Oh, you can't do anything right.
speaking of sex dolls, do you know who invented the idea of sex dolls?
Your mom?
No,
In 1940s?
It was the Nazis.
Oh, I actually knew that.
Yes,
And
because-
that's where sexism came from.
That's
why
because
see?
when they were on the front lines, they didn't want the men to get lonely, so they started handing out sex dolls. You know,
And then
need
they're
their
like,
attention.
oh, women can't do anything.
Anything.
And it's like, that's because they're all sex
Because
dolls.
you brought your sex doll home from the
The
mall.
real women came back and they're like, oh gosh, women can do everything. We gotta keep on saying that they can't do everything.
We have to
Speaking
keep
of-
them down.
Speaking of
Yeah.
women not being able to do anything, that reminds me of another ad I saw from the 1950s. It was a Thai ad. I don't remember the name of the company, but if I find a picture, we'll throw it up. And it featured a man, he's reclining on his bed, arms behind his head, with the woman on her hands and knees, offering up a tray of breakfast
no.
like a servant with the slogan, "Show her it's a man's world."
Oh, no!
Did they have?
I love it.
Did they have the James Brown song playing in the background?
Well, it's a poster, so
No, they sure could have had the James Brown song playing.
Just some guy.
It's
He wakes up at
man's
3
world.
o'clock in the morning. His job is to go out there with his boombox or whatever sound system he has and turn that on while people drive to work.
Yep, just sits on top of the thing loud enough. It's a man's world.
That's a dick move. And
And he has to skip
like,
the part where it says
no
there's
pun
nothing else in it.
intended, but that pun's pretty funny. That is a dick move.
But I'm
You don't do that.
All right. So for this next segment, I go to the grocery store a lot because I like eating food.
Okay.
And so while shopping, I like to look for obscure and weird shit. And weird. Why don't we all try some of this weird shit on the podcast and have the world record it? So, gentlemen, I present to you raw and organic live kombucha soda, Pure Doctor.
Oh, why the name? I'm sorry if this is somebody's actual name. No offense to you, but
Kombucha.
sounds like it came out of your anus.
And I'll throw up a picture for y'all.
like it's a kidney stone that comes out of your butt and is, oh, what's that? Oh, it was kombucha. It was a hell of a thing to pass. Ooh,
you're probably offending so many people right now.
Dang it.
Since we're talking about obscure things, I remember when I was hanging out with one of my hoes.
We're all gonna try it, by the way.
He took me to this
It looks awful.
this store called World Market, and we actually bought some Japanese soda. And,
Oh, I love Japanese
my
soda.
I
fuck.
might actually.
Are you fucking
do this
kidding?
one
Does
time,
does it have a Snapple fact on the bottle?
The fucking bottle cap on the bottom says "Wise choice." That's what.
Well, you know what that is?
Wise choice.
That's when you're about to do something really stupid and your friend's like, "You're doing it. Good job, man.
Wise choice.
You haven't taken a sip yet. They're trying to
It's a wise choice not to have drink in it yet.
they're trying to push you onto it.
They say wise choice because they know that you can't.
That's
put that
one of
cap
the
back
most
in the bottle.
pretentious things. I'm
I
trying to take
can't wait to
pictures.
try it.
I
the
hope
podcast,
this
but-
better be godlike.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
It looks like piss in a bottle.
It's all frothy and stuff. Ugh,
Oh, that just makes it worse. Why'd you have to say that?
frothy.
Oh, thank
By
you.
the way,
That's enough.
its
That's
name
enough.
Pure
That's
Pure
enough.
Doctor leads me to believe that it's supposed to be.
I will take more than the rest of you because I am the guest.
Oh, a Dr.
I'll
Pepper.
take as much as you want me to because I.
It smells like alcoholic Dr. Pepper.
Well, it's not alcohol.
I know. It smells like that.
Probably.
That's
So,
a little more
What
like-
the? I mean, it's all right, but there's something in it that.
That shouldn't
It's
be
not-
in it.
Yeah.
All right, ready? We're gonna try it on 1, 2, 3.
Nope. That's delicious cough syrup.
Whoa!
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I feel. I
Okay,
don't know.
it
how I
started off
feel.
like a soda, then it hit me like a beer, and then it just got really gross after that.
Yeah, I think it's a good cross between soda, beer, and
And it
cough syrup.
has
I don't
well, it
think,
has an aftertaste.
I don't
Yep.
think any. Oh
Wow.
God! Dope. Sweet G. Okay, I'm going
If
to.
anyone
drink
at
one
home
of
wants to
these.
go try it out, once again, that name is Raw and Organic Live Kombucha Soda.
I got
Pure
it at
Doctor.
Target.
I really want to see what are the ingredients to the soda.
Kombucha soda.
Yep.
What are the ingredients? Let's see. Organic raw kombucha.
Oh,
What's kombucha?
Organic fair trade certified tea.
Oh, so is it like tea soda?
And organic fair trade certified evaporated cane juice. And organic kombucha culture fermented in purified water. What is kombucha? Someone please look up kombucha.
I hope
Alright.
it's like shit.
Viewers at
Dude, there's somebody out there because I guarantee that's somebody's name, and he's just like, well, I'm unfollowing you.
That was disgusting.
Wise choice.
But now I have to finish it because it is in front of me.
All right, let's all finish it in one drink.
I finished.
Oh.
I'm
All right,
about to
here,
take
you
the
can have
bottle.
the rest.
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Oh no! It got to my mouth and it's like, guess what? This is what you think piss tastes like. I'm like, no!
At least it's
Aaron,
cold.
no plug in your nose.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that was different.
I've had some pretty disgusting things in my mouth, but that was pretty gross.
Oh, what's next?
That sent shivers down my spine.
God. God. Makes me wanna.
I'm setting up
vomit.
my Tinder.
I don't even. Oh, are you setting up your Tinder?
Yes, I'm setting up my Tinder.
How's that going?
I'm just putting pictures. I need to find one picture that is not of me, just so that they can go, oh, that's weird.
I have a picture of my cat on Tinder.
Now I'm gonna put up a picture of a lemur.
Like it's just my cat.
And she's
Oh,
like,
I'm
I knew it. I knew he was a lemur.
I knew he was lemering me.
Lemur fishing me. Oh gosh.
What's our next bit?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
Aaron, talk about the news.
Oh,
I wish
yeah.
I could, but my phone has like really on 1% battery.
All right.
now.
Well, talk about things you remember.
Aaron was
So-
about to talk about the news, except his phone's about to die.
So let's see what I can pull up before my phone decides to kill itself.
That's cool, homie. We'll just sit here in silence.
Let's say rave planned inside an Iceland glacier. Let's see.
Sounds like a cool party.
Oh no.
Alright.
Oh yeah, so yeah,
Well,
there's
that's
really-
all the time we have
this
today.
month's ice rave.
Good night.
Only 70 people will be able to attend this ice rave. That's kind of disappointing.
Wouldn't it be ironic
That's
if
chilling.
wouldn't it
Oh no.
wouldn't it be ironic if a boat hit it and it sank?
Actually,
Like the Titanic?
This
Oh,
it's a glacier,
what
Thomas,
the-
not an iceberg.
Like the Titanic?
Anyway, that is actually a good thing that it's held in a glacier, because at raves it is notorious for people to
Overheat.
consume
Yeah, what?
ecstasy
And overheat.
and overheat.
Yeah, and that's
because-
why you bring water.
So that's why you bring water.
Die.
So now
To
you
sell it.
So now you don't have to have any water. You can just take as much ecstasy as you want because you're basically in sub-zero temperatures inside of a glacier.
What if people freeze to death? Is
Well,
that a
then-
concern?
That's
So
their
have you
problem.
guys? I recently heard about this. Have you guys heard of? And it's being contested as the most white trash thing.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Give me that white trash.
So, I don't know how you guys rate
Uh-huh.
white trash. Do you want to rate it as like, I don't know, multiple beers being knocked
No.
over? Nope.
You gotta.
Well, like, what's the rating system?
Alright, so right now I'm wearing a wife beater, socks with sandals.
It's two wife beaters
and a bandana.
with beer dribbled over them. That's,
Okay.
Okay, so my rating for this is a 10 wife beaters with beer dribble over
Alright.
them.
God, that's gross.
So I'll start it as this. So, two white women, and nothing that's not the white trash part.
Right.
It's the fact that they are in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
How far are we at right now?
Alright, we're pretty white. Right now we're looking at 4 wife beaters. There's beer on 3 of them. And it looks like 2 cousins in there are dating, but continue.
Okay. And it's in the shampoo aisle.
Uh-huh.
Now, the part that I thought was hilarious is one of the women
Uh-huh.
gets out of, the thing that they give you at the front of the door so you can ride if you can't walk.
Mm-hmm.
She has running shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
And she gets up out of that to fight somebody.
In the shampoo aisle of a Walmart?
In the shampoo aisle of a Walmart. so they're fighting. Not only are they fighting, but one of the women's her son is standing by. So she's fighting another woman in a Walmart in the shampoo section, and letting her son enjoy all of this edumacation. And so not only is he watching, but she tells him to join in on the fight. Like, punch her in the effing head. That's what she says. That's an actual
good parenting.
genuine parenting. And he's, even after a while, he starts looking like, this is kind of trash. He gives this look to the guy who's recording, which, by the way, whoever recorded it, thank you, but at the same time...
That's kind of white trashy of you, too.
Well, true, but if that happened, like, two people were fighting in a Walmart, I might break it up. Like, I might be like, stop. But at the same time, there's the part of me that wants to go, oh, this is just too good to pass up.
Right, so
The whole
there's
world
like a
must see
point
this.
where you have like you let it go on for a certain amount of time, and then you break it up. Like you get your kicks, and then you stop.
Yeah,
it.
The point where you start to feel like a little gross.
Right.
You're like,
Yeah, it would be I think it would get more points for me if it was two guys and the son was there and he's like, beat him up, because then I'd be like, oh, this is white trash to the core.
I think it was worse that she's telling her son to beat up a woman.
Yeah, she tells her to punch her in the head, which the face, yeah, that's like an obvious thing, but punch her in the head.
Punch her in the head.
Well, where? Top of the head?
Very-
That doesn't feel like that's gonna
Very
do
broad
much.
place.
Yeah.
Really, just gonna hurt your fist.
I feel really terrible. So for anybody who's mad at me, I'm very sorry, but this is an actual story that happened.
That's pretty white trashy.
So I googled
Yeah.
funniest joke ever. Would you guys
Why?
like to hear it?
No.
All right.
By the way, this is, quote, scientists studied over 36,000 jokes, and this joke is among the top 50 of them.
That last sentence was the funniest joke ever, wasn't it?
No, I swear.
All right.
That's like the precursor. There's apparently
Oh, okay.
scientists who study jokes.
Right.
And they viewed this as the funniest joke ever. Try to contain yourselves.
All right.
A woman gets on a bus with her baby. The bus driver says, "Ugh, that's the ugliest baby I've ever seen." The woman walks to the rear of the bus and sits down fuming. She says to a man next to her, "The driver just insulted me." The man says, "You go up there and tell him off. Go on, I'll hold your monkey for you."
Okay, it is funny, but it's not like
This is the funniest
Alright.
joke ever, you guys. By the way, number 3 was dyslexic man walks into a brawl.
I don't know about that.
Yup.
Thanks.
Scientists think that that's hilarious.
Thanks. Are all the scientists my mom?
Don't say
Alright,
that.
I can pull out my phone right now and show you like a chain email she sent to everyone in my family with probably the same joke in it.
Dear.
That sounds awful. Please don't subject me
Oh
or the
my
viewers
gosh.
to that.
So, how about we have a round of anti-jokes?
Okay.
Yep. We'll start with Aaron. He'll tell his. You tell yours, Matt, and then myself.
Oh no, mine isn't really an anti-joke. It's more like an anti. You know those pickup lines?
Oh, that's fine.
It's kind of an anti-pickup line, and it's kind of nerd based, but it's Are you from Alderaan? Because I wish the Death Star blew you up as well.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh. I wouldn't take you home.
That's
I know.
mean.
Exactly. It's an anti-pickup line. That's what I tell to the bitches I don't like.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
Thomas, you tell an anti-joke.
Jeez, I feel so put on the spot.
You can pick one that everybody knows. Like, I know the viewers are gonna be like, "Oh, well, I've already heard that one." Well, screw you, viewers. We recorded this before you could
Yeah.
actually object.
Yeah.
Not really. We love all of you, except for that.
Except
guy.
for you, Doug.
Except
Yeah.
Fuck you, Doug.
Oh gosh.
and
What
also
did Doug do?
Mike and Mark and Joe.
Hey,
and
Mark's not that bad.
Mark can eat a big bag of dicks. Do you hear me, Mark?
Okay.
And you know which Mark I'm
So-
talking about.
So I know that a comedian has already done this, but when we talk about a bag of dicks,
Other Mark.
is
I
it?
know. I want them to be like. I want them to like take Mark's DNA and clone him, and then like 1,000,000 times, and cut off all of those clones' dicks, put them in a bag, the biggest bag possible, and just smack them in the face with them, and be like, "Here, eat your clone's dick." So it's like he's choking on his own dicks.
Go.
That's a different level of
I don't know how to feel about that.
Was that your anti-joke?
That's my anti-joke.
Oh.
That is a really.
Okay, here. This one's my favorite. How do you get a Jewish girl's number?
Oh no.
You check her arm.
Good old.
Chop.
Everybody
And
put
I
their
think
head
we
down.
lost a whole bunch of viewers on
Yeah,
that.
we
I
are all
don't know why I like
uncomfortable.
that joke so much because I love Jewish girls.
And we are all
Like,
uncomfortable.
I
But
love
if we're
Jewish
making
girls.
You're,
So much.
You're digging. You're
I
still
don't-
digging.
I don't
I'm
know.
digging. Is that digging? That why?
If
You're-
we-
you're
People could be like,
if we-
oh, I love black girls, or oh, I
No,
got a
no,
thing
no.
for
I'm,
Asians.
I'm saying you're
a guy
digging
says I
yourself
like
a
Jewish
hole.
girls.
No, I'm saying
Okay,
after
so
the
the
joke.
thing about Jewish girls is like, I mean, they're nice and everything, but like, their looks. I think it's their skin. It's just too ashy.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I'm trying to keep.
really
I'm trying to keep some viewers here. Because when I look at this and I hear my voice along with these other voices and people are staring at me,
But-
and I'm in the mall or whatever, and I'm listening to this out loud, and I keep on hearing that, I'm gonna have to keep on going. This is not my voice.
Hold on, there,
Alright.
Charles. I mean, Jewish people do have like a lot of really good qualities.
You
like,
were digging
like
a big hole.
you can fit like a million of them in the ashtray of a Volkswagen.
No, that's
I'm
a joke
done.
that you could have actually used, but no.
I'm done.
Oh.
Oh my
See,
god.
the nice thing about this big hole we're digging is we can pile millions of dead Jewish bodies in it.
No, you can't keep on going. You can't keep on going.
I'm sure millions of Jews said that too.
No, they didn't.
Oh my
No, it's something more like, finally a shower.
No, it was not a shower that they were looking for.
Oh my god.
That's no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
So one of the things I like to do in my spare time is like just think of offensive things to say.
Oh my god.
You don't say.
And one of my favorite that just makes that I just say it to myself to make me giggle is that bitch Anne Frank really deserved it.
Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh my gosh! Everybody get down! Shots fired!
Oh my god.
Yeah, towards Anne Frank.
I don't think
No!
I'm allowed to be in this podcast. I don't think I can.
Oh my gosh!
I don't think I can.
Ooh.
Actually, I want to put a disclaimer out because, like, we honestly do not condone this at all. Like,
Then why are you doing it?
because it's funny, Charles.
There was a joke that
It
I
makes
told,
me happy
that I
inside.
told Keith.
We're just going along with it.
'Cause as
like
we all know,
millions of other Nazis.
As y'all know, Keith is a
Oh.
Jew, and there was a joke that I told him, and it goes, so people think Jesus was hot stuff because he was able to feed 1,000 people with two pieces of bread, but Hitler was able to make over 1 million Jews toast.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I know.
I've heard it.
I like that. That was one of my favorites.
So
Alright, you suggested this anti-joke.
that's
Yeah.
not an anti-joke.
Well,
These
it's
are
not
just
funny, so.
complete blatant blasts at Jewish people.
All right, well then let's insult white people now.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
They look like mayonnaise.
What?
White people are so fucking good looking.
So, what's not funny about 4 white guys driving in a Cadillac and flying off of a ravine at 50 miles an hour?
What?
They were my friends. Don't laugh. Don't laugh!
Ow.
You should know, Thomas, you were driving and you're the only one to survive.
Yeah, I do have a long history of shitty driving.
I realize though, it is actually kind of hard to make fun of white people.
No.
I disagree.
Unless you make fun of white people
so-
saying racist things to other races. Because then it's
Well,
easy.
How about? I mean, there's always the classic: the white people are like the fucking nerdiest people in the world.
Or that they can't jump,
They can't
Yeah.
jump.
or they can't dance.
They can't dance.
They have tiny dicks.
They do have tiny dicks.
I'm sorry. We have
Like,
average
come on
dicks.
now.
The Asian people have tiny dicks.
Average.
Quite honestly, yes. I have. Never mind.
If you Google average penis size, Google will say 2 inches, and so that's average. I'm
I'm
average.
sorry, Thomas.
If
How would you know?
I
Did
double
you
check
Google?
every day.
Did you Google?
Not every day.
I really just want to hear the conversation. Thomas, what, Mom? What is this? You're into dicks now?
No, it's. He asks Siri. Siri, show me penises.
Siri's like, are you serious, Thomas?
I'm sorry, Thomas. I can't do that. So it says, "Did you want me to show you maps of Siberia?" And I said, "Oh, close enough."
No, I'm
sorry,
the
when
only
did
way that you
Siri
could confuse
become
that is if I
big?
said dicks in my area, showing you dicks in your area. No. No.
That's basically just Grindr.
Oh, that is true.
It does basically just show you dicks in your area. One guy on Grindr, because this actually goes along with.
By the way, in case you don't know, Grindr is the gay version of Tinder.
And so for that one person that's thinking Grindr, it was like, oh, you can hire a person to grind on you. No, don't go. Don't go.
I mean, you can, but
can't.
it's
It
not
must
gonna
be a
everyone
man.
else. So I was on Grindr randomly. I was talking to some other guy.
Yeah.
And this random dude just spams me with pictures of his penis.
Yes.
Just spams me with picture of.
Sounds like a
picture of his
good
penis.
day.
That's never.
So at first I respond to the spamming with pictures of the penis by that picture of that female with who has her hand out and she's giving you like the fuck look. Like that was the first response. And then he asked me, do I enjoy it? And I was like, don't even bother. He's like, that's disrespectful. Disrespectful is you spamming me pictures of your penis.
Hey, I mean, in his defense, you did say that you didn't enjoy getting random pictures of his penis.
No, I
That's
don't.
disrespectful.
No, that is never something that you go, oh, that's nice. You're at work, you know.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, how thoughtful.
You're sitting there, and your wife's like threatening to take the kids, and you're like, I just gotta get this day done and finish this. Your boss is like, you mess up one more time, and you're out of here. And now you know you're gonna lose the house. You're gonna be out on the streets. Your friend sends you a text message. You hope that he's gonna finally come through to pick up the kids and take them back to the house. Because if not, then you know that she's going to her mom's house with them. And so you open it up. It's a dick. It's a dick, and you know that your friend didn't pick him up because he was taking a picture of his dick, and that's what you get.
Or even worse, you took a picture of his dick with your kids in the car.
Oh no! Don't.
He must be making the ads for Love's Baby Soft.
Oh, done. There's that guy.
The guy in Kentucky is just going at it.
It's like
Connecticut.
he's like, oh, I remember that day. And it's like, don't remember that day.
All right, we've reached the the final 14. Final thoughts before role playing.
Final thoughts.
Dicks.
Random
Don't
pictures
look
of your
good in
dicks are
pictures.
never.
So, ladies, don't send us random dick pics. We don't want it.
They don't have dicks.
What?
But they could
Are
take,
you kidding me?
They could take somebody else's dick and then send you their dick in a random dick pic.
I-
Random dick pics
I'm
are not
surprised
cool.
women don't have penises.
If I ask for the dick, then show me the dick.
How-
Don't send me a random.
Are you
one.
an expert on anatomy? How do they have sex if they don't have dicks?
I don't know. There could be.
They don't-
How do they
could be
jerk
a-
off?
There could be a
They don't-
transgendered person who
Wait, so
has
women-
a dick
women don't
who
get to jerk
identifies
off ever?
himself
That must be
as
awful.
a female. And you just offended him, Charles, because you just said that this woman does not have a dick. You just offended that.
So is
female.
porn only for men?
I'm so.
But
This is two separate conversations.
why the hell are we talking about this? Oh gosh.
All right. By the way, if you'd listened to an episode of our podcast before,
You would know
You
what
would
we're
be
talking
Oh, okay.
much
okay.
better prepared for this.
Final note, since we're all talking about dicks, I'll
Yeah.
say a joke, not an anti-joke. So there was this Asian guy, this white dude, and a black guy, and for some odd reason, they're on a construction site. They're all the way at the top, and I'm pretty sure. Stop me if you've heard this joke, viewers, but you're not going to. There's that one guy who's like, pause, I've already heard it, and so. They're sitting up there and they're like, oh, I'm going to show you my dick. Because dicks.
Right.
So
Dicks.
they all pull out their dicks and white guy's like, all right, Asian, let me see it. And he's like, here you go. And he's like, oh, that's so funny. It's so small. And so he's like, here's mine. And the Asian guy's like, not bad. It's bigger than mine because it's a dick. And you're white. And we're doing this very racist-like because that's the joke. And then they turn around, and the black dude's doing kind of this dance kind of thing and holding his hips, and they're all like, what are you doing? And he's like, dodging traffic. The joke being that black dicks are bigger than others, and
Comically long.
the first time I heard it, I was like, why'd you tell me that? And he's like, because I thought you should know. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And he's like, can I tell it again? I'm like, please stop. I don't even know you. Where's my mic? I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Where's your what?
There's your what?
I need an adult. That's what I said. I said I need an adult. And I ran out of that alley because I knew that wasn't the best place to be.
All right. So I have the hat full of role-playing scenes.
It's a nice hat.
Thank you.
Woohoo.
I bought it when I was like 14 and going through a phase.
Making terrible decisions.
Yeah.
Still dying over here.
I bet if I like what?
I'm dying.
I'm sorry.
I know it's pretty tragic.
Yeah. All right, so Charles, you're new to this. I'll just explain it real quick. It's role playing.
Pull the cards out of a hat.
It's gonna be a setting or characters.
And you go and kill the people from the cards?
Yes.
No, so we each take turns picking one
All right,
out.
card 1, Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Sorry, I think
We
we
have to
missed. I think we missed our chance there.
Kill the Antichrist.
Really? That was it?
I think we missed our chance
What?
there.
No.
Oh.
I was making
Example?
a joke. The joke was that we have to go kill Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
But we missed our chance because he's already done it, I believe.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Well,
Him and Tupac are hanging out.
Well, you know what you do is you
Along
go back
with
in
Elvis.
time and then you're the person who actually makes it.
Right.
That's one time.
I thought he died of old age.
Oh, jeez. Alright, so this one is... Oh!
Oh, wait, we can't do this.
Why?
Because Charles, he missed out.
He'll be a new character. Oh,
He did.
No,
That's in
no.
the first episode.
it's okay.
What?
This will be a good one.
What is
Okay.
it?
Charles can jump right on in.
Okay. What is it?
Adventures of Ass Man and Faggot Boy, Part 2, The Revenge of Dr. Balls and Cock.
I am.
That's
Alright,
me.
I
so-
am Ass Man.
Yeah, I'm Faggot Boy. This is from the first episode. He was Ass Man, I was Faggot Boy.
I'm Dr. Balls and
He's
Cock.
Dr. Balls and Cock. You can be whoever you want in this situation.
I'm Captain Nipple Clamps.
Alright, and 3, 2, 1, roleplay.
Well, ass man and faggot boy, we meet again.
Oh, he's really got it now, Ass Man.
You won't get away with this, Dr. Balls and
Oh,
Cock.
but I already have.
Oh no! Oh, he's got us all tied up. Somebody help us!
What are you going to do to us, Dr. Balls and Cock?
Let's just say it involves 2 grapefruit,
Oh, no.
a sledgehammer,
Oh, no!
and my favorite video of kittens.
Oh, God,
no,
not
the
kittens.
Oh, jeez.
They cause hives in my ass cheeks.
Oh no! Oh no! Ass Man!
There's no one to save you now.
Not so fast.
Captain Nibbleclamps!
Hooray! We're saved!
Not really, because I work for Balls and Cock.
The tables have been turned.
You
well, this is
traitor,
awkward.
Nibbleclamps!
And yet again they're unturned because I accidentally dropped the keys for your cuffs right behind you on accident because...
There they are, Ass Man. They're right by your ass cheeks.
Oh, no, I just need to grab them.
Oh, please, no, I didn't
Ass
mean that to
clench.
happen.
Ah,
Oh, he's so
I got it!
tight
We're
with his
free.
cheeks.
We're free!
Once again, I was thwarted by your mighty ass cheeks.
And mainly because I'm just nipple clamps, so I can't hold anything other than nipples.
I missed the toxic Ted. Scene.
Scene. The
went
ass
pretty well.
clench.
Oh, okay, good.
That went pretty good.
You got the hang of this now?
The hang of this.
Captain Nipple Clamps
All right.
is
Scene
basically
2.
a,
Aaron, you want to do the honors?
some
Alright,
nipple
scene
clamps.
2 is...
America's Next Talent Show.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
3, 2, 1.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-ba.
All right. Who do we have coming up next? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
My
Who are
name
you?
is Jim.
Who are you?
I'm Jim.
okay,
Jim
alright,
from
okay, alright.
Wisconsin.
Terrible.
Where?
Terrible.
Oh.
Jim.
What's
Change the name.
Wisconsin again?
It's the state.
Okay. All right.
Terrible.
Okay.
Terrible state.
Okay.
Change
Oh.
the name.
Okay.
Oh.
All right,
No,
dog.
no.
All right, dog. So, what you plan to do for us? You know
What
what I'm
do
saying?
you have for us today, huh?
Oh
All right.
well. I don't have many talents, but
yeah.
I am
Terrible.
good. I
Get
am
some
good
more.
at this one particular thing.
All right.
Yo, dog. Any talent, dog.
Does anyone have a knife of some sort?
All knives
Oh,
are terrible.
object.
Get a new name.
Actually,
Hold on, dog. I think I can ask my yo, B-Dog. Yeah, what's up, nigga? I need a knife over here. Oh, I got you, nigga. I got my shack right here. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. All right. Now, if one of
go.
you could volunteer for me,
Terrible.
just-
I don't volunteer for anything.
I'll do it.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you. If you
all right.
stand up. All right. What I need you to do is stand on the other side of the room.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Close your
All
eyes.
right. Okay, they're closed.
All right. Now, this is something that I came across as a young child. I learned about it.
Terrible.
My psychiatrist
Get your
taught me
childhood
through
memories.
this.
Isn't that so great? You have a childhood.
But
I wish I
essentially,
had one of those.
what I
Yo,
can
dog, I remember
do
when I had childhood.
is
That's
I can
real
kill a
weird.
person from across the room in 4 seconds flat.
Oh my
Terrible.
gosh, that's
Really,
wonderful.
dog? Seriously.
1, 2,
All right, ready?
3.
Yo, dog, you
There you go.
You really kill that.
Can I
sweetheart.
be completely honest with you
Please,
right now?
please do.
If you took that act and shoved it up your anus,
Oh.
it would get more views and likes than me staring at you right now. Please become the future abortion. I don't want to see you anymore. Shut up, shut up. Even when you're silent, shut up.
Yo,
more.
dog, I can kill a person much faster than that. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
See?
yeah, I'm
She
not-
drops that bitch
You
right
know
there.
what?
I'm gonna have to agree with him, honey. I'm not even dead. I'm just.
You know what?
She's not even dead.
I
just
have put
critically
so
injured.
much work into this. None of you know what you're missing out.
Can
I'll be back
Can I
next
be honest
year.
with you? I put
Bring
more
my-
work
bring
in
my
the
breath.
shot that I
That's
just
what it
had
is,
in my
right?
pants.
It's alright, I'll show you real time, nigga.
Keep
Watch, I'ma kill this
practicing,
nigga
and I'm sure by
in
this
2
time
seconds.
next year.
Ready? 1, pop, 2, dead.
It
That's
makes
how you
sense.
do it.
Scene.
Oh, God.
Charles gets to pick the scene now.
I will go to the bottom of the hat.
Okay.
These are Wild Tangents, the hentai. Oh gosh.
Oh my god.
So somebody started.
I can start this.
Okay.
3,
Alright.
2, 1, role play.
Thomas Senpai, please teach me the ways of the podcast.
Baka Matthew-san. You.
Listen to me, Matt Shan. Thomas can teach you the ways of the podcast. But if you come closer and you put your head right here upon my lap, I'm sure that I can show you all the ways. of the
Wait!
podcast.
Before you do that, I know that I am your older brother, but also an octopus, but also your father. But there is something I must show you in this back room. It involves nipple clamps.
No, don't go back there. You'll only get raped.
But he's my father. I must trust him.
All you have to do is close your eyes. Open
Trust
your
the
mouth,
D.
Move yourself down towards my lap.
If you want to become the successor of the puppy humping clan, you must come to the back room.
I know it's wrong, but I feel so strange.
It feels
I
so
love
right.
it.
Remember the song about the brain and the body.
Oh, Matt Shan.
Okay, you're taking this too far. Just come to the back room. I was just gonna put nipple clamps on. Jeez, I'm an octopus. I don't really have sex with other people. Oh,
And it's everywhere, all over the ceiling and the walls.
he's talking about my hopes and dreams
Wow.
after he just had
That
sex.
was the best sex I've ever had with a pixelated dick.
Oh, great. No.
It's funny because in hentai, most often than not, the dicks are pixelated because you can't see them.
Unless
that's a
it's
joke.
old, and then they're showing everything. I've watched a lot of
my
it in
God.
my lifetime.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but
Yeah.
it was.
Wait, what?
Come and push your head next to my lap.
If anyone out there can you draw us a picture of Wild Tangents, the hentai?
Oh,
Please don't.
Please do.
Actually, it's not
I
going to be
promise
the
to
hen-
jerk off to it every
It's not
night.
going to be the hentai. It's going to be the yaoi.
Let me see.
I got
Try another one.
Chinese buffet.
We can.
Eh,
we can talk.
Scrap it.
I,
Let's get a new one.
I will put it back in the hat.
Okay.
Doesn't really go with the mood.
Okay. All right. This one could be funny. Marvel Studios movie planning meeting.
All right, 3, 2, 1, roll play. All right, gentlemen, we gotta. We gotta make more movies. It's all the people want.
All right,
They
hold
keep
on.
asking for
We're
more.
already making like 4 a year, man.
As Stan Lee, I've got a new idea.
Yes, Dan?
How about
Uh-huh.
we put me in front of the new poster for Avengers 3? This time,
somehow,
Black Widow isn't
I
gonna be
knew-
sex.
Stan,
Jesus fuck.
we have put you
Stan.
in every movie
You're in all
as
the
to your
movies.
request.
You
Okay?
have?
We have put you in every single movie as a cameo.
Yes.
Why now do you want to be on the front poster?
Because other people would go, hey, is that Stan Lee? And their friends would go, who's Stan Lee? And they'd say, oh, Stan Lee, you mean the creator of Marvel? And then they'd go, oh, wow, I didn't know. And
Look-
I'd feel better about myself.
Stan, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? No one wanted to say it because you're huge in Marvel, and we felt
Yeah.
really bad.
Very huge.
But look, your acting is stiff. Okay,
Yeah.
whenever I see you in a movie, I feel taken out of the experience. It's one of the least pleasant things about a Marvel movie.
You're basically like the Nicolas Cage of Marvel movies. It's like,
Whoa,
oh, look, it's
whoa,
Stan Lee
whoa.
playing Stan
Oh,
Lee
Well,
again.
I wouldn't go so far as to say
Oh,
Nicolas
look,
Cage.
it's Stan Lee playing Stan Lee plays a janitor.
Definitely
Oh,
Nicolas
Look,
Cage.
let me put it this way.
Stan Lee.
We had a movie starring Jessica Alba, and you're still the worst actor in our movies.
Oh,
God.
whoa,
Yeah, I mean,
ouch.
Alright.
Oh, man, that
hate
hurts
to
even
break
more
it to
than
you
the
this way,
Hulk
Stan.
punching the Black Widow in the face.
See, now there you go again. It's always
Alright.
this
Alright.
comic
Do you want to know
stuff.
why the Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't do so well?
Oh no!
It wasn't because the plot was just so convoluted, or the special effects were just so cheesy.
Ouch.
It was just because they saw you and every audience member was taken out. It was just
All right. I have a new idea.
Now, Stan, is it a movie idea?
Is it a movie idea?
It is a movie
All right, what's the
idea.
movie?
Okay,
All right,
all right,
let's-
we're
we're all
behind this.
How about I fire all of you, set you down on the road, and run over you with my car if you don't follow any of my ideas?
Stan, have I mentioned how much I
All right,
love
so
you and all of our movies?
we're doing Stanley the movie, right?
Yep. Looks like
turns
it's-
out Stanley has actually been the Watcher this entire time.
Okay.
That's why he's in every movie.
Gotcha.
It makes more sense if you're old.
Yep. All right.
Please don't fire me, Stan.
Thanks, Stan.
I love my job, Stan. I love you. You're a great guy. I think your acting is tremendous.
You're overselling it.
Scene.
Just for clarification purposes, we all know that Stanley actually has no more power in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's nothing.
You guys want to do one more?
Sure, I don't
I'm
mind.
just having fun with these.
We're kind of
Having fun with
have time anyway.
these. Yeah, well, whatever.
Oh
I
crap!
don't really keep time on this.
No, we don't. We just kind of
gonna do
shoot
whatever.
until it
There's
gets
a
late.
number up there.
We
That's
tried.
the
We,
thing
we
that's
tried to
keeping
bounce for about an hour, but
All right, I'm okay with this one.
What is it?
Middle school.
Oh no, this hurts.
this has pretty much been this entire podcast.
Oh my god, what was my middle school like?
All right, so
Are
let me
we-
just grow my hair out.
Are
Another...
we telling stories of our middle school?
No, we're
we're
role-playing
all
being
in middle school.
How we were in middle school.
Oh gosh.
All right, time to put on all my black, cover all my eyes.
All right. So you
I need
Time
guys
to
to
later.
cut myself.
I need to
Ooh,
gain
that got
like
dark.
30 pounds.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Role play. All right, class. Charles,
Here.
Matthew,
Yeah.
Aaron.
I'm here, but my
All right.
soul isn't.
So we have all 3 students in this class. All right, that's a little odd that 7th grade English only has 3 kids. Whatever.
Oh, fuck you, Mr. Johnson.
Hey, whoa.
Gosh.
That's kind of cute.
we don't-
That's not right, Aaron. He's not
we
supposed
don't-
to be cute. He's a dude.
We don't use that kind of language
He's still
here in
really-
7th grade, Matthew.
Really attractive.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Are your parents going through a divorce? No, they're not. So shove it.
Mr.
I
Johnson.
would just like to leave because I don't want to be noticed, and specifically, I had just gotten rejected for my first time, and I really just want to cry right now.
Oh, Charles, did I hear you say that you wanted to answer number 3 on the board?
All
right, thanks. Come on up, man.
No, please.
All right.
Oh gosh.
All right, so here's your marker.
I
All right.
don't,
All right, just go right on ahead. And I realize that this is a math problem in an
Yeah.
English class, so it might be a little
Yeah.
odd
Yeah, I
for
I
your
don't-
young, underdeveloped body.
Look
Uh,
how
no,
look,
it's
look-
actually-
guys, look how tall that Charles kid is. He's like Charles
No,
Tally.
Yeah,
God.
no, I just don't.
You're right.
How
It
much
is
I
like
really
playing-
want to kiss Matt.
I
That's
don't
not
want to play,
right.
but everybody keeps on asking if I want to play basketball.
Straight.
I really don't. And
Straight.
if
Right.
you could stop talking about my brother, it would be nice.
All right.
But you know, if
Actually, the answer was 7. I'm sorry. Maybe next
Yeah,
time.
it's-
You want to go back to your seat?
no, that's fine. It's-
Charles is stupid. He doesn't know how to solve problems.
That's true.
You're right,
That's
Maddie.
true.
Charles is
That's
stupid
so
and doesn't know
Yeah,
how to
it doesn't make
problem.
sense.
Shut it.
All right.
It's true.
So next in class, we have an exercise where all the students have to kiss each other.
I'm not doing that. It's gay.
Yeah,
It's
that's
gay.
totes
It's
gay.
gay.
It's not like I don't want
Alright.
to.
I'm not
I'm
gay.
pretty
I don't
sure
do
nobody
gay,
would really
gay
want to
things.
kiss me.
Yeah, I don't
All
do
right.
gay things either.
Good, you all passed that test because being gay is wrong. Don't be
Yeah,
gay.
it is.
You shouldn't be gay.
Yeah, it
You will
is.
go to hell if you are gay.
Wow, that went south
Right.
really
Why is that
fast.
Aaron fag crying?
This is some really strange curriculum for a 7th grade middle school English
As
class.
long as I sit in the back of the room, nobody will notice me.
One more time, Charles. Could you speak up?
I said maybe I should move my chair to the back of the room so that everyone can notice me.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you said you want to sit in the front.
No, actually,
Mr.
I don't.
Johnson, can I be excused for like ever? Please.
That would sound that sounds
You wanted to answer
way
number
better.
5 on the board.
No, I.
Thanks, Aaron. Come on up.
Okay.
All right, here you are.
I don't even know what it.
It's science.
Okay. So it says
Do your
that
best.
during sexual intercourse.
Yes. Uh huh.
Oh gosh, this is embarrassing.
The
How about
man
can I put my
sticks
headphones
his,
Can I put my headphones
his
in?
penis
I've got one of those. Can I please put my
in a
headphones
woman's
in?
He's a penis.
Can I please put my headphones in?
Ew! What the fuck is that?
I got some science for
Girls
you.
have
I got,
that?
I got science for you, Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
I wrote this science poem for you. It's,
All right,
it's
as
for
long
you.
as it-
It's
okay.
roses are red, violets are blue.
Oh, I know this
Fuck
one.
you, Miss
Oh,
Johnson.
gosh.
Your
Whoa.
mom's ugly.
Whoa, that went south fast. Can we all be
Alright.
friends?
You get an A for the day, Matt.
Oh, whoa.
You other two fail.
Oh, that's fine as long as I
That's
fail
actually
with the
how
majority
most
of
of
the
my
class.
But it's
Might
okay because you'll be at the award ceremony for perfect attendance.
I don't want to be in the
And you are
awards.
going to be
Can I-
standing on a stage by yourself because
I don't want to
you're
be-
the only one who got perfect attendance this year.
Okay, as
And we
long
will
as,
cheer and praise your name.
I don't.
In a
I
room
don't-
full of
don't-
people.
How about no? Can we not do?
In a room full of all of your peers.
Can we not have a room
All
full
right,
of
great.
peers? That sounds like pears, and pears are terrifying at some point. If there's a lot of pears, that'd be better than if they were
Mr.
my
Johnson?
peers. Because if they were my peers, then they would hate
I
me.
think I'm gay.
Well, son, we don't have no faggots here in middle school.
But he's gay. Faggot's different, right?
He's right.
Is that different than? There's like, are there levels? Are there levels like?
Well,
I'm
actually-
not really.
Mr. Johnson, I don't think I want to be a really angry jerk anymore. I think I want to read comic books.
All
I
right.
do too.
Me three.
You know, I like comic books too. You kids all want to come over to my house and read comic books with me?
Actually, my parents said I can't go to strangers' houses,
Don't worry.
Do you have
I won't be a
lotion?
stranger by the end of the night.
Yeah.
and
do you
I'm gonna
have-
get on the bus now.
And scene.
I got uncomfortable.
That got really weird really fast.
I just want to say to the viewers,
Yeah.
I wasn't portraying me in middle school, by the way. I was a really quiet
You were
fat kid.
homeschooled.
Yeah, I was homeschooled.
So I mean,
So
you,
I sat
you
around the
probably were a
house.
jerk to your sister.
I was bouncing back and forth between being homeschooled and public.
No, I was in public school, and that basically kind of went how that went.
Yeah.
Oh,
Found out I was gay in middle school. Awesome time to find that out. Awesome
Yeah,
time.
that's
In your 7th grade whatever class.
Huh?
In your 7th grade whatever class.
your
I-
everything class?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
found that out actually during what was it? It was my 7th grade English class that I started.
Nude
We were
beach
performing
class.
Godspell, and
But-
I realized
But I wasn't totally sure until I had to take
I wasn't totally sure until
an
there was a dick
overnight,
inside of
an
me.
overnight band field trip where I had to sleep next to my best friend.
very gay.
And then I
One time
realized,
at band camp, I
yes.
sucked a dick.
Yes, but that is a totally different
The
story.
joke is
You were in band camp?
Yes,
Yeah,
totally.
Gross.
I'll have you know that us saxophone players are the most sexiest people alive.
Oh no, yeah. Wait, you play saxophone?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, that's the reason why you got a lot of hoes.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Well,
That was a really awkward note to end on.
Yeah.
All right, wait. We'll end on something less. Okay, one last segment. We're gonna have a contest right here, right now,
oh yeah,
to
I'm ready
see
for this.
who can make the silliest face, and the viewers at home will vote on who made the
The
silliest face. All right,
One,
3,
two,
2, 1, go.
All right, all of us
All
did
right.
really well. You guys at home,
So-
decide who made the silliest face.
Everyone at
Oh, sorry. Were we done?
we're done.
Oh gosh.
Everyone
I
at
think
home,
I popped a.
vote on your favorite
Oh,
silly
Your
face.
favorite face.
I think I popped something in my brain. Oh,
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. This has been the Wild Tangents podcast.
something's bleeding in my head.
I'm Tom.
Where's-
I'm Matt.
I can't remember my name.
I'm out of the closet.
And this has been Wild Tangents. We will see you, whenever. We don't really plan when we post these, except we do. Who knows?
Someone
Behind the
call
scenes stuff.
911.
Bye.